Peace, y'all. Welcome into a Divine Feminine reading. You already know the vibes. Divine Destiny. Back at it like a tarot addict. So we just going to jump right in. Go ahead and take some breaths to tune in with me in spirit. At this time, calling forth my spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, asking what messages you have to deliver to the Divine Feminine Collective today for their progression and upliftment in every aspect of life. Giving you gratitude for using me as a vessel in which these messages flow through today. Asking you to shield, cloak, protect, and cover me as I channel these messages. You already know the vibes. It's baby sounds out here. Father of Swords. The Six of Wands coming out with the Chariot. The Daughter of Wands in reverse. Oops. The sun's on the bottom of the deck. Let's dive in. 555 could be significant. That's the number of change, transformation. So Spirit is asking you to take on this Father of Swords energy, or you already have, right? You're embodying this Father of Swords energy, right? Coming into full balance with yourself, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, right? Stepping in your authority, right? Stepping in your power, recognizing the authority and power it is that you have, being very decisive moving forward, right? Not allowing yourself to sit in this emotional cycle, this cycle of emotional loss, or whatever ways it is that you deal with or cope through emotional losses, right? So it's asking you to find a new way to heal through it, to feel through it, right? Not allowing past memories of love to hold you back from stepping into or receiving the love it is that you deserve in this lifetime, right? And recognizing that when I say love, I don't mean just relationships. The universe's language is love. Spirit is constantly pouring love into us. Me doing this reading for you right now is spirit pouring love into you. So if you're closing yourself off to love in any aspect, in one aspect, because of past experiences and memories, right? Then you're closing yourself off to fully receiving the love that spirit is trying to pour into you at this time, right? So they're asking you to heal, open, and align in your crown and your base. That's the top and the bottom, right? So that goes heavy with this King of Swords, but it's the Father of Swords in this deck, right? But just this is the chakra colors, right? The thing I find interesting is the top of his sword is red, which is your root, and the bottom of his sword is this like purplish pinkish color, which is your crown, right? So I think it's very interesting that like in the Father of Swords, those are switched, right? Your root is at the top and your crown is at the bottom. So I feel like spirit is asking you to be very decisive right now. And I already said that, like, but when you're doing it, remain grounded and following your inner guidance system, following your the signs, the synchronicities, the messages, right? The fact that this is an owl, following the owl totem spirit is trying to send you messages. There is no such thing as a coinky dink, okay? Everything is a synchronicity, everything is a sign, everything is a message if you allow it to be. So spirit is saying they've been trying to give you guidance on how to move as well. Like you're not in this alone, you are not by yourself. Spirit got you, divine feminine, right? So lean into your relationship with spirit and know that yes, while there will be obstacles and challenges along your journey, these are simply speed bumps, not roadblocks, right? And so spirit is asking you, and if it is a roadblock, then you were not supposed to go down that road in the first place. right? And that is spirit trying to help you to keep you together, girl. Okay. But things are coming in and things are starting to pick up in your life, right? Things are starting to move at an accelerated pace for you because you're coming into this energy of balance and awareness. I'm just picking off the top of the oracle. In this energy of balance and awareness with yourself. And that's how we started the reading with the Father of Swords. You have found this balance within yourself, and doing so is allowing you to call in and attract what it is that you want to see and be in your life quicker. It's picking things up for you, right? 111. So, oh, and there's another one with the root chakra. So 1111 could be significant. 111 could be significant, but that's just new beginnings. 11 and 11 is a portal. So portals are opening up for you for completely new beginnings, completely new worlds, completely new timelines, right? This Six of Sticks is in a normal tarot deck, it's like somebody like on a high horse, right? The recognition and reward. But when I see it in this one, it's more so internal. Yes, it's the same recognition. Yes, it's the same reward, but it shifted internal. Like this grayness is the emotions that you've been through, and you're coming out of that, and you're finding the rainbow at the end of the storm within yourself. And once again, the Chariot is the fastest moving card in the deck, and doing so is bringing things towards you at an accelerated motion. It's picking things up for you. The sun is sitting behind the horse, right behind the chariot, and he got a pinnacle on his neck. Are you kidding me? Opportunities of abundance coming to you quickly. Happiness, unbridled joy coming towards you more quickly at an accelerated pace. Things are in motion because you come into balance with the shadow and the light sides of yourself, right? And what I'm hearing is you had to battle your shadow self. Not that I split the deck with the last two cards at light and destiny. What you have gone through and grown through was what you were supposed to go through to allow your light to shine authentically, right? For you to find balance within yourself, so you could allow we just gonna leave the light part out here, because damn, did y'all see how many times it fell? You are coming into balance with yourself, the shadows and the lights, and you might have had to battle like final boss shadow energy. You know what I'm saying? But you came out of it brighter, better, more authentic and more alignment and better understanding of yourself. So stand in the authority and the power that comes with that. Once again, the light, the sun radiating to and through you. Lean with that, divine feminine. It's a powerful energy that you're stepping into because you're coming into balance with all parts of yourself, and it's absolutely beautiful. This is a beautiful message, actually. It's bringing you into material harvest with that 9, endings for new beginnings, shifts and cycles, transformations, transitions, so that you can come into this new beginning of material harvest. So whatever it is that you had to move away from, out of, whatever got crumbled, anything, know that it was leading you into a place of harmony, and it was not harmonious. That's why it got left where it was at, divine feminine. Whoa. So allow that to be. Shadow card came out again. Emphasis on that. You are finding balance and harmony within all parts of yourself, so that you can truly start to be the guiding light for yourself, right? Like what I'm seeing in my mind's eye right now is like before you were in harmony, it was like this scepter that they're now holding in the middle of both of them, and they're both holding it with the equal amounts of power, right? Before it was like fighting over it, playing tug of war. So sometimes your shadow had all the power, sometimes your light had all the power, right? And it's now you come to balance with that scepter is in the middle, and your shadow and your light are cool with this, right? They come to an agreement within themselves. They integrated within themselves. So now it's equal amounts of power within your shadow and your light bodies. And that's what's bringing you into this place of harmony. So Spirit is asking you to heal, open, and align in your solar plexus chakra, honoring yourself authentically, shining brightly. Once again, that yellow is significant. You are the light you seek. So lean into it, moving on from whatever the shadow side energies were, from whatever energies your shadow side attracted to you. You're moving on from that. You're stepping into your fully integrated light body so that your light body can start attracting things to you. But your shadow side is still in here, so it's very aware when some shadowy shit is going on, because we need both sides. So you're moving into your light, but you're not leaving that shadow behind. The Spirit's asking you to move with this awareness into these new beginnings. Once again, that halo, baby. Maybe you identify with being an earth angel. You are already triumphant and significant. And significant. I was gonna say you are already triumphant. I don't even know what I was gonna say. Okay. Significant matters though. So if you felt like your light was insignificant in this world, you are incorrect. You could not be more incorrect in thinking that you are insignificant in this world. And me and spirit ain't fucking having it. Do you usually look at me? Okay. You are very significant in this world and your light is very much needed. No buts about it. Okay. I need somebody to affirm that in the comments. You are significant. I am significant. Mm-hmm. Yeah. The Daughter of Wands came out in reverse, and the Sacral Chakra also came out in reverse. But I don't take Oracle in reverse. So he'll open and align in your Sacral Chakra, right? I don't know how else to say this other than like there might have been some sensual sexual trauma related to past energies of love. So spirit is asking you to definitely pour into yourself, also pour out more creatively, allow yourself, you are safe to express yourself creatively and sensually at this time, but you're coming into balance, and maybe it's significant that one is in reverse and when it's not, right? Because that is also bringing balance and integration. So the parts of you that were not in alignment with your creative and sensual energy, you're beginning to find balance within that as well. Yeah, so not allowing yourself to feel down on yourself, feel conflicted, defeated with those past energies, those past situations, recognizing that you have all the wisdom you need, the sun again, all of the light you need within you to shine and radiate bright enough to attract everything it is that you deserve and desire into your life, divine feminine. So follow your intuition, trust your inner guidance. It is very strong, very strong. Like I said, you're standing in your light, but your shadow is still there. That's that intuition, that's that inner voice, right? Your shadow is still there to be like, there's some shaky warrior, there's some shaky shit going on around here, right? Deception and envy came out in reverse, so you could see through the bullshit because you've been through the bullshit. So don't even stress it. Don't stress it. Have patience with yourself. Start planning the new beginnings it is that you want to see for yourself. And do not allow these tower moments to hold you back from your creativity, from your abundance. Matter of fact, if it crumbled, it was not built on a sturdy foundation in the first place. If it crumbled, it was done by spirit so that you could choose a different path, and asking you to choose wisely. Choose with your intuition, choose with your passions, choose with what lights you up. Yeah, mental conflict. Do not allow yourself to be stuck in that small mind, that shadow mind, right? Yes, it's there, but it don't run the show. Right? We come into balance with that part of ourselves. You are the universe in itself, experiencing itself wholeheartedly, abundantly, and authentically. Unapologetically is what I heard. My nose is itching. Thank you, Spirit is here. So allow yourself to really step into and utilize this universal power that you hold. I know you fucking lying. The sun at the bottom of the tarot deck that we started with. Shine your universal power and light unapologetically and what? Unencumbered. Yeah. So spirit is saying, lean into your passions, right? This is giving me that patience energy because he's looking like, how can he grow this, right? How can he make this a bigger tree? right? He's looking at his opportunities, but it's not necessarily a full thing right now. Pages represent children. So you're starting in a creative endeavor. Maybe you're starting from, and I'm not getting the beginning. You're starting from wisdom. You're starting from knowledge. You're starting with your light, your power, and your authority. So you're not starting from the beginning, but you do have to be patient with how this is growing and unfolding, but know that it's happening in divine timing. Three of Swords in reverse. Put the heartache down, baby. Put that heartache down, baby. Coming out with the Four of Cups in reverse as well. Put that heartache down, put that discontent down, put those shadows down, put that boredom down so you can step into your Four of Wands energy. Happiness, unbridled joy. Yellow is shining again. The sun is shining upon you, upon your life. You are the sun that is shining in your life. Lean into that, trust that, and allow that to guide you toward exactly where it is that you deserve and desire to be. That has been the message, Divine Feminine. If you like this video, share it with someone you love with the Divine Feminine you think needs to hear it. If you need anything from me, a personal reading, some yoga, some vibes, all that info is in the description box below in my bio as well. And until next time, stay divine.